Hey guys, RR Expert here. I'm gonna go long on ADA. Again, just anticipating candles. Let me turn this off. Let me put my stop loss. So again, we're just gonna do a one-on-one trade. It's not about the amount, it's about showing you what I do. Because everyone has their own amount. So again, I'm just looking at time. 30-minute candle. Let me turn this to 100 to make it sound. Oh, it's still only $2. Let me turn this into 1,000. So, okay, so it's not one-on-one anymore, obviously, because the price is already here, but let's turn that into a one-on-one. So let me remove this a bit. I'm not expecting the price to come here. And if it moves up all the way here, I'm gonna move my stop loss to here. Moving my stop loss. So when you learn these one-on-one trades, I mean, you can enter the trade, put your stop loss and take profit and go do something else, you know, for those who have psychological problems. But if you're behind the computer, it's good to move the stop loss, you know, because you want to minimize your risk. So again, I'm just trading the 4-hour candle. I'm anticipating this close. You can see here, so 1 hour and 18 minutes remaining. But if you look at NASDAQ, it's only 18 minutes remaining. So I'm always looking at NASDAQ. I'm not looking at the CFD time. So these are the times of futures, and these are CFD times. So basically what I'm doing here is, so this candle opens here at 7 o'clock. It goes down with a lot of strength. And then when you see this move here, close to the 4-hour close, so 17 minutes before the NASDAQ 4-hour candle closes, I'm entering, because I'm seeing, you know, and you can see the correlation with a lot of other assets. In NASDAQ, with NASDAQ, you're also seeing this move up. Let me go back to ADA. So when you talk about macros, again, I get a lot of ICT students. When you talk about macros, they don't exist. They don't exist, but and because people would wait for this to happen around the hour. You don't need to wait. You just watch for the move to happen and you enter. This is a Some might even say, yeah, it's tapping onto an order block, which is nonsense. This is absolute garbage, For example, if you go to the 5-hour chart, I could argue that this is also something. I can go to the 6-hour chart, 7-hour chart. So I can create all these narratives, but it's not relevant. It's nonsense. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel inspired making these videos, saving these ICT souls. Because there is a reason why so many ICT students are looking for experienced traders, to teach them. And then the first thing we do is we get rid of all the ICT nonsense, which takes a lot of time, because some of you ICT students have been around here for maybe 5-6 years. I think since 2017, when Michael started teaching in, online. I'm talking about ICT. So if I did my first entry, I would have almost hit my target here, but because I bought again, I moved my TP, But let me see, where's 29? Even if you go for the one-on-one trade now, that would be possible, but let's just stick to our plan, our initial plan. Let's not change anything. Let me see what Nasdaq is doing. So this is what I'm doing, ladies and gentlemen. I just go through all these charts, and I'm trying to look for a setup around the 4-hour candle, So in gold, it's almost closing. And you can even go to oil, and you just analyze, these charts on the higher time frames. I usually don't trade crypto, but if a setup occurs, if the criteria are all positive, you should trade it, Even natural gas. Let me see. SP 500. I might close the trade when the price comes here. Let me see. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at the higher time frames, and I'm seeing, or I'm looking for where there might be resistance. So it does not mean that the price will go down after that, but I'm trying to find a high probability take profit area or price point. That's what I'm doing. And again, our entry was really bad because I kept buying. I should not have done that. And that's what a lot of people do. They buy, but you should buy where you think the price is going up. So I can move my stop loss now. I mean, if the price is going to come here, I expect the price to go through this low, but let's put this here. Let's put it here. Again, these are just examples. This is, I mean, we're teaching one-on-one, but the end goal by learning these types of trades is to, go to max 1 to 3. And if you become like independent, you could even do 1 to 5 or 1 to 6. There's also some news at 10 a.m. So that's going to be in a few minutes. Let me see what NQ is doing. I'm going to close the trade here because on the higher time frames, I'm seeing, yeah, what I would just call resistance, you know. But anyway, if I bought with more contracts in the beginning, and because I bought later, I made this mistake, you know, because I wanted to show the one-on-one trade again. And these are very high probability. And yeah, if you want to know more about these trades, you want to learn these trades, you can learn them in 4 or 5 sessions. Yeah, no need for all this nonsense about buy side, sell side, Asian high, Asian low, NDOGs, NWOGs, all this nonsense, all this crap. Just pure price action, looking at candles. Have a good day, guys. So my PC crashed. Wanted to show you the 4-hour opening. So I'm a bit late, but I'm gonna wait for confirmation and then I'm gonna look for a trade. Again, as always, we're trading only one candle, the 4-hour candle. And the beauty of this model is you can do whatever you want outside these hours. You know, you can have a job, you can do other things. Here we're teaching real trading, not that nonsense of sitting behind the computer 24/7. We have many concepts here, suitable for every trader. But trading the 4-hour candle is the most easy. I mean, maybe not the most easiest, but it's good to start here, you know, trading the 4-hour candle. Let me see. So I'm gonna look for a short here. Maybe. Let's see what this candle is going to do. Okay. Put my stop loss here. Have these low highs, sorry. And then we try to aim for one-on-one. Let's see if we can do another one after this one. So let's see if we can do another short, you know. And let's see if we can aim for more than one-on-one. Let me see, let me go in here. So the thing with this trade now is I'm going to have a very big stop loss, you know, if you look at this. But I mean, if you know what you're doing, it's all good. Wait, where is 405? That's here. Let me move the stop loss, you know. This is risky what I'm doing, but I want to minimize my risk. I think the stop loss is too big. I should have put a limit order here, but let's see if it's gonna go to 1, 2, 3 this time. Let me see, where did we enter? I think it was here. Yeah, so when you talk in terms of risk to reward, if you see that the stop loss is this big, then the move needs to be very big to come at 3. And I advise against this, you know. You just aim for 1 and 1. But if this would be your stop loss, then you should definitely aim for 1, 2, 3. But again, if you know what you're doing, enter. And just like I showed you. And normally when this happens, but it's not for this video. When this happens, you should not be trading. You know, you want to be in moves. You know, because the price goes down, then goes up, then goes down, then goes up. So it's constantly attacking a previous high or low. And you don't want that. But you cannot predict this. But when you see it happening, just, you know, stop trading for the day or come back later, because my model is based on the 4-hour candle. You could come back at 2 o'clock New York time. And even if you trade crypto every 4 hour, especially with today's volume, it seems like there is a hype again surrounding crypto. So every 4 hour, look for the setup. Okay guys, have a good day. Bye bye.